to whom it may concern. It just came to our attention yesterday that there's some concerns about our activities when it comes to Jafari and his daughter. All what I want to say on behalf of myself and the rest of my friends, that everything we're doing is within the limits of the law. Everything we're doing is within the limits of the freedom of speech. We are not promoting any violence. We are against any harm or physical violence against anybody. That's the difference between us and Jafari and his thugs. That's why we are working hard to help our people that giving their blood and lives and everything they have back home for the sake of freedom. And all what we're doing here is to show them support and expose the spokesman of death, the spokesman of Assad and his regime to the UN. We understand that our government here is required to provide safe and peaceful environment to all UN members, and we respect that, and we're not asking for anything more. But I think we have the right to let his neighbors and New Yorkers and taxpayers in this country and freedom lovers, we have the right to let them know that this guy represents a child killer. This guy represents rape, killing of innocent civilians. He represents Assad and Iran, the terrorist country that's been intimidating everybody in that region, including our allies. We have the right to tell people in this country, people that fought for freedom 300 years ago and fought very hard and went through a very bloody civil war to guarantee freedom for all. We have a right to tell them that this is what we're going through now for our homeland, our other country, Syria. And this guy in the US, Jafari, he's trying to intimidate us, he's trying to threaten us, he's trying to hurt us. And him and his regime back in Syria are kidnapping our families, killing our brothers, making all kinds of threats to stop us. For what? Just for saying free, free Syria. I think that's within the limits of any human being to tell anybody on this planet how he feels. We respect the laws of the land and we have to abide by it. And we welcome any orders or guidance or suggestions. And we definitely don't want to harm our revolution and our cause. Our goal is to very much try to match the propaganda war that Assad and his regime and Jafari are waging against us, accusing our revolution of being revolutions of gangs and thugs and terrorists and all kind of things, while it's the 90% of Syrians from all kind of ethnic groups and religions. So please, we would love to work within anybody's limits, but don't limit our right to express our feelings, and don't limit our right to express how our people back home feels about a guy sitting in the UN lying to his teeth about what's going on in Syria and accusing children of being actually the assailants against his president and his army. All of you are watching. Sometimes we have to put our jobs and everything else on the side and look at things from the heart and try to think and try to feel and put ourselves in those people's shoes. People are getting slaughtered by knives. Bullets, very available in Syria, but they chose to use knives to slaughter our kids and women. That only come from a lot of hatred and black hearts. It doesn't come from anything else. They pushing Syrians towards sectarian war, and we saying no. We all won. I'm a Kurd. I'm not an Arab, but I'm Syrian. I'm a Muslim. My brother who got his leg broken 4 different places the other day, he's Christian from Syria, from Damascus. We all won against those people. Jafari is not representing Syria only, he's representing Iran, this terroristic country that's trying to intimidate the whole world and trying to develop nuclear weapon to use it against what? Who needs a nuclear weapon at this time? So please, I hate to sound like we telling others what to do because we have to listen. We don't have the experience. We don't have the knowledge of international laws. But we know one thing, that sometimes you have to think with your heart and understand how others feel. We are hurt, very hurt. Please let us express our feelings. And if we break any laws, okay, then we are responsible. But it's a propaganda war. It's a media war. They put one thing on the other side, we try to match it on this side. That's all. So, at the end I want to say, God bless all. God bless this country. God bless our people. And thank you. And happy 4th of July. This is the day where this country became free. Last night I was sitting with my daughter watching fireworks. And the sounds of those fireworks were scaring her. Okay? Right away my mind went back home. It's not fireworks. It's real fire.
They're scaring our children back there and killing them. So shame on you. When you want to take the leadership of this world and you want to assume leadership, you better act like it. You better show this guy that United States will not allow Assad or Najad or anybody like them to kill their people while this great country is watching. Thank you.